What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, you know, it's hard enough to keep yourself safe out here. And it seems like it's even harder to keep your kids safe as well, especially when they do things that a lot of us scratch our heads because it's something we wouldn't do because we know better. But then again, teenage kids sometimes don't know better. I'm going to tell you a story about this young man up here. This young man's name, and that's a boy that looked like a girl, but that's a boy. His name is Paul Likens Jr. He was 14 years old from Sharon, Pennsylvania. Shout out Sharon. And this young man is no longer here. And he died in a very cruel, heinous way. This guy's remains were found, it looks like at a community park or a lake in the water. He was chopped up. Now, this guy right here is the guy that supposedly did it. This guy's name is Deshaun Watkins. He's 29 years old. And this guy's brought up on murder charges. And I'm gonna let you read. I'll let you look at this article. I mean, not article. I'm gonna let you look at this video, and I'll come back and read this article with some details in it. And you can take a look for yourself. This is a sad story, and it could have been avoided.
A week-long search for human remains in the Shenango River has turned into a homicide investigation. Pennsylvania State Police say the remains belong to a 14-year-old from Sharon. Leslie Huff explains what we know at this hour and who's charged with the teenager's death.
Dismembered human remains found in Shenango River belong to 14-year-old Paul Likens Jr. It's been determined that various parts of the teenager's body were severed by some type of cutting instrument. Likens was reported to have been missing since June 22nd. 3 days later, Pennsylvania State Police were called to the river, where they discovered the remains. The coroner is ruling the cause of death to be sharp force trauma to the head. During the days-long investigation, police recovered surveillance video in Likens' cell phone records. Police say the teen appeared to have been waiting for someone near a canoe launch area near Bud Street on State Route 62 around 3 a.m. The suspect vehicle was spotted in that area. Using surveillance video, they tracked the vehicle to River Walk Apartments. While using more surveillance video, that's where they saw suspect Deshaun Watkins leaving and returning to his apartment, carrying multiple garbage bags, and at one point struggling to carry a large duffel bag. Watkins is charged with criminal homicide and is sitting in the Mercer County Jail. With more local news, I'm Leslie Huff.
Guys, let me read you this article real quick that has some more information. And it reads as follows. Man is arrested, charged with the death of a 14-year-old boy found dismembered near Shenango River Lake, Sharon, Pennsylvania. A man has been arrested and charged with homicide after a Mercer County teen's body was found dismembered after they had gone missing last month. Deshaun Watkins, age 29, was charged with criminal homicide in the death of Paul Likens Jr., age 14, of Sharon. They were known to many as Paulie. Likens had been missing since June 27. Likens' father said they would have celebrated their 15th birthday this Saturday. Pennsylvania State Police in Mercer said Wednesday that human remains were found at a number of remote locations around Shenango River Lake on June 25th. In the following days, more remains were found, which showed evidence of dismemberment. The Mercer County Coroner's Office determined that the cause of death was sharp force trauma to the head. State Police used cellular data, social media records, and surveillance footage to determine Likens walked to the Bud Street Public Park and canoe launch around 3 a.m. on June 23rd. Police said Likens appeared to be on the phone and waiting to meet up with someone. There was a car determined to be Deshaun Watkins. Police said they used surveillance footage to track Watkins back to the Riverwalk Apartments. A search of his apartment found evidence connecting Watkins to the murder. State police did not clarify how or if Watkins and Lycan knew each other. Watkins is being held in the Mercer County Jail. All right. Hey guys, that's the story of Paul Likens Jr. killed right before his 15th birthday. Now, first thing is first. When you're a parent, man, your kids sneak out the house and do all kind of stuff. I mean, I've done that before, but I went to go see girls. I ain't go to meet up with nobody. Evidently, 3 a.m, he should have known better. That's not a normal time to be out. Nothing good happens after 12 o'clock. He would have heard that if he got older. Now, he out there in a wooded area on his cell phone, waiting for somebody to meet up with somebody. This guy came across him. Now, I don't know if this guy was there to meet him or what. Honestly, I think they was there to meet each other. It's just my opinion. Because this is just sad. I mean, there's some sick psychopathic people out there, honestly. I mean, doing these stories like this, it bothers you sometimes. People will probably go crazy on this dude because he's a gay boy. They don't know his identity at his age. I don't know. This is how the world is nowadays. But think about this, though, man. Say he was going out there to meet a girl. It don't matter. He left the house. He should have stayed home. Because there are all type of predators out there at all times of night. Who knows how he met this guy? Because he's not here to explain himself. This is one of them stories that fly under the radar and we'll never know what really happened so we can warn others. But a 14-year-old boy gone. Parents hurt. Community shocked. That's a place they canoe and swim in. You got body parts in the damn thing. He scattered the body parts all over. It didn't give no real details. When they said they had him with a trash bag and a duffel bag, it got me thinking, okay, well, was it any evidence from what the police said? They saw this young boy, Paul Likens, walking into place with this man? Or like, did he carry the body in there? The body had to go from where it was at to there. They never said anything. That's one of the things sometimes with the media, they leave things out. Did he meet up with this guy and walk in there with him? Because, I mean, they never said nothing. That's why I say I think he was meeting this guy. Maybe the guy said he was his age, because I don't know. Well, nowadays, you know, with kids, you don't know. He knew this guy was 29. A lot of times predators pray that like they somebody else's age, don't show their face, might put up a fictitious catfish picture and act like they got something in common with somebody to lure them into a trap such as this one. So, I mean, I don't know. Was they going to meet up or either way, they never said they saw him walking in together. Now, I know he ain't killed a guy and take him back to the house and chop him up, only take him back to the scene of crime. Don't make no sense. That's why I say I think he met up with him, took him there. Now it says blunt force trauma to the head. Well, not blunt force trauma, sharp force trauma to the head. So when he got stabbed in the head and took him out of here? Either way, man, this is trifling. People are killing people for sexual satisfaction so they won't get caught. What do you think about that? Everybody knows you get PNC, post-nut clarity, after you have an orgasm, to where you might have said what you shouldn't have said in the midst of having sex with somebody or saying something in a feeling or doing something in a feeling you shouldn't have did to get somebody attached to you and so on and so. What kind of shit is this? Seriously, what is this? Every grown-up know the difference between themselves and a child. Why would you even fucking touch one? If that little boy wasn't waiting for you out there, who you even mess with him for? What kind of stranger walks up to a stranger in the middle of the night in a secluded place, except one that's most likely going to do you harm? Because if you out 3 o'clock in the morning, they out 3 o'clock in the morning, they ain't got no fucking business coming up to you. Hey, how you doing? What you doing out here? Who you waiting for? It's none of your fucking business. But either way, man, another kid gone, man. It's sad. Chopped up, dismembered, family torn. Bunch of question marks. May he rest in peace. Prayers to his family. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Take care. These kids got to know It's a jungle out there, and predators will prey on them. No matter how safe they think they are or tough they are, there are people out there that will take a piece of your ass, literally. See you in the next video. Take care.